All right, everybody, it's your boy Genius. Got Miss Amanda out here. I'm gonna have her talk and step this way so the light can shine upon the goodies here. Either way, the video that I done by myself with the FN Reflex and the Kimber Carbon Compact R7 Mako is already up if you want to go over and check it out. But I promised that I would bring Miss Amanda out with me and get her opinion because she was always so enamored with the Reflex and she's unsure if she has ever shot the Carbon Compact. So I think that'll be good. Before anyone says in the comments section, this is not a fair comparison. Why are you comparing these two? They're not the same for this reason and that reason, because it never fails. Someone always does that. I'm telling you right now, I understand that. I'm doing this because I listen to my viewers and people in the comment section, and more people started asking for some reason that I compare these two pistols. So I was doing what people requested, because why else do I do this? So I already understand. And if you say that in the comment section anyway, I will assume you just read the title and never watched the video. Either way, I also promised with Amanda shooting today that I also would go over some of the heights, lengths, weight, similarities, things that maybe are not so similar. And in doing that, we would overlay it with some pictures and also shooting, Amanda and I shooting, doing some accuracy tests, maybe some alternating, how we feel about it in the hand, so on and so forth. So before we get started doing that, as always, want to invite you to know Jesus Christ as your Savior. If you do not, if you don't know what that means, if you have questions about the gospel of Jesus Christ, reach out to me in the comment section or at g2tactical@gmail.com, and we'd be happy to share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ with you. We also ask if you would run over to Patreon, click on the link in the corner of the screen, consider supporting us. 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, $40 a month, whatever you want to donate. It is a reoccurring charge. I do upload everything over there in time, and you can go watch it ad free. Also, we're trying to drive people to our website. The biggest reason for that is because the donations made through there, we get like 97% of that, 98 or something. So we get the vast majority of the money you donate through the website. Click on the link in the corner of the screen, g2tactical.com. Once you get over there, you can click on the 3 lines in the left-hand corner of the screen. It'll pop down. Click on support the channel. A box will pop up. It'll have $5 pre-inserted in that box. Take that out of there and put in whatever you would like to donate. One-time donation is not reoccurring. It is completely and utterly free to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. So we ask, if you like what you have seen from Amanda and I, hit that subscribe button. It is still perplexing to us that 78% of the folks who watch our videos are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button now. So what I'm going to do is go over some of the heights, lengths, things of that nature while laying some pictures over. I did not think initially that these guns were very similar or fair to be compared, but after pulling them out, laying them side by side, and seeing some of the similarities, I don't think it's an unfair comparison, at all, okay? So as you see from the picture here, laying the FN Reflex over top of the R7, it kind of disappears behind it. And so they are very similar in just overall length and width. Maybe not width, it's actually thinner on the FN. But, height and things of that nature, they are fairly similar in their size. So the height on the R7 is 5.3. What's the height on the FN?
5.2.
5.2, so very similar with that. The weight on the R7 is 24.4 ounces.
Mine's 20 ounces.
So, significantly lighter, which you expect. It is a lot thinner. The overall length on the R7 is 7 inches.
Mine's 6.75.
So pretty similar. Okay, magazine capacity. I have 2 included with the Kimber Carbon Compact, and they are 15 rounders. And
mine is 10, 15, and 18.
Okay, well, we only got 2 magazines with ours. I don't know if You know, I don't know what's going on with that, if we were supposed to get more, but all I got was an 18 and a 15 rounder with this one. So, you know, 15 rounders, if you don't carry the extended mag in the FN Reflex, and if you do carry the extended mag, it makes it slightly longer or taller than the carbon compact, which kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, so on the slide, I have a stainless finish, FNC finish from Kimber, and not exactly sure. Amanda said she's not exactly sure about the finish on the FN. That's her job. She's letting us down. Anyway, I got a 3-dot True Glow Tritium Pro Night Sight, orange front, and it's like a greenish white during the day. On the carbon compact, on the FN, I have also a tritium front orange sight, and it is blacked out serrated on the back. I do have a co-witness with both. I have the Vortex Defender on the carbon compact, and I have the 407K on the FN. The trigger weight on the R7 is, well, they say between 5 and 5.7. I've came in the some of the original reviews I've done on the R7 somewhere around 4.75, but we'll just say about 5 pounds. The FN is
4.5 to 5.5.
so very similar on the trigger. Okay. The carbon fiber, obviously the grip module on the R7 is carbon fiber infused. And let's see, the width on the R7 is 1.6.
Mine's 1.8.
I'm sorry, 1.16. I'm sorry, 1.16 on the width. I said that incorrectly.
Well, mine's 1.08
okay,
correctly.
I got you. I got you. So significantly thinner, as we know. Okay, they both have front and rear serrations. Both seem very similar. You know, you can use them in about the same fashion. No one is more difficult than the other one to use. So I would say the serrations on the gun are very similar. We'll talk more about the grip texturing and the feel in the hand and all that while we're shooting it. The R7 does have a flared mag well, and the FN does not. The R7 has 4 backstrap options, and we only have 2 with the FN. We have an accessory rail 3-slot on the R7 and a single slot on the FN, which does make it a little bit difficult to find. You know, it's not as universal when it comes to finding a light to go on there. I had to get a very specific light to put on the FN. I'll talk more about that. And see, the barrel length on the R7 is 3.92.
Mine's 3.8.
So yeah, pretty similar. Rate of twist 110. I don't know if you're going to have that
110.
110. So it's the same rate of twist, and that just about covers the heights, the lengths, the weights, and things of that nature. So now what we want to do, and again, I'm kind of excited about this, is because, you know, I remember Miss Amanda, she compared the FN Reflex to the HKCC9. She shot it just by itself. She compared it to the Masada Slim. She compared it to, there was 1 or 2 other guns we did a comparison with. So you shot the FN Reflex a lot, and you talked a lot about it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did a video where I said you were stealing it from me. So, and given that we're not sure you've ever shot the R7, I'm very interested to see, you know, how that goes. And so let's get right to that. We'll just shoot it. We'll do some accuracy tests. We'll do some alternating back and forth, and talk a little bit about the differences, feeling the hand and things of that nature. And again, I've already put up my video on it, but we'll let Miss Amanda do the majority of this, and let's do it. I don't know why I'm holding the Kimber. She's holding the FN. I guess because she's going to start with the FN first. So we're just going to kind of get right to that, I guess, just letting her shoot it. And I'll shoot it as well, just for accuracy. I kind of, like I said, I already done it in my original video. So I do want to ask you, though, take the magazine out for a second. I do want to ask you, just feel in the hand, just overall feel in the hand on the FN. I know you already liked it when you did the reviews before, so just talk a little bit about it.
I like it. It's real thin. The only thing I change is I like this texture.
You like the texturing on the side, the rear and the front's a little.
But it feels good.
A little gets up on you a little bit. but you like how thin it is. So
Right.
overall, it feels great in the hand. All right.
Feels great.
So lay that one down and let's
Feels great.
let's do this one. How that one feels.
That one feels good too. It's a little wider.
Right.
But I like the thin, but it's not bad.
Okay. What about the texturing?
Oh, I like it.
You like the texturing
Yeah.
better on the carbon compact? You like
It
the
don't-
flared mag well?
Oh, you know so. Yeah.
You know you like that.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, so I mean, just I don't know.
I
I
like
guess
the finger.
you like the undercut under
Yeah.
the trigger guard. Yeah, it
Yeah.
fits you like a glove, I think.
Yeah.
But either way, what matters at the end of the day is how you shoot with the gun, and I know that's what Miss Amanda, you know, no matter how much she likes a gun in her hand, it really comes down to just how she shoots with it. So I'm just gonna let you do that. We're not sure, as I said, I'm not sure if you have ever shot the carbon compact, so I'm very interested to see, because I know initially coming into this thing, what you're doing is that you're already assuming that you're going to pick the FN because you already are familiar with it, and I know you liked it so much. The only thing you liked better.
No, I'm gonna tell the truth because I ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, well, I know. So the only thing that you really liked better was the CC9, the HKC7, which is kind of surprising as small as it was. But either way, let's just get right to shooting it. Shoot both of them, and then we'll get your thoughts.
I shot all that with a dirty glass. Somebody didn't clean it.
You're
Yeah.
kind of losing your support hand grip on the front. Or maybe I wasn't watching. I don't know. All right, you didn't do bad. You shot pretty good with it, as you always have. Let's do the carbon compact. See what you think about that one.
I'm gonna try different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I double tapped because it is sensitive, but I'm gonna tell you, that might have got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was excited about you shoot. Move over just a little bit here. What you
Wow.
got? What you got to say? I could tell just by the muzzle rise on it. Now again,
that was nice.
that was nice. It is a little weightier, is the carbon compact. So there's a reason why, and Amanda doesn't even know this, and she doesn't know what I thought when I did my review on it. She has no idea what I thought, and she didn't even have any idea when I asked her what was my #1 gun of 2024, what won the best gun of 2024. Well, it was the Kimber compact, carbon compact, and it was for a reason. And
that
so
was nice.
I could tell when you were shooting it. Of course, you know, the FN does weigh a little less, and so of course it is going to recoil a little bit more, but I could tell by the muzzle rise and just the way and how fast you were shooting it. Because you shot it faster, you didn't keep as tight of a group. But what we'll do is we'll do an accuracy test with just Amanda, and see how tight you can keep them if you slow it down, and we'll move up a little bit closer. So let's do that. But
I would change the trigger. I like the curve, and and it could have been because I was having to grip that one, you
Right.
know.
So you
we'll
like
see.
you like the trigger on the FN better?
Yeah, I like the curve.
Okay. All right. Just the way it feels.
Yeah.
But what about the performance of it?
Oh no, it was nice.
It was nice. Yeah. All right. So don't choose which one you're gonna pick yet.
Oh.
So let's turn the camera off. Spray paint the target. We'll let you do an accuracy test, and then I'll do it, and we'll give our final assessment. All right, Miss Amanda's gonna start with the FN Reflex. You're gonna try to slow it down a little bit, really concentrate, hit dead center of the target, try to keep as tight a group as possible, see where our accuracy is with it. Not bad, not bad. Here's your Kimber.
Okay, let's do
Just
the Kimber.
remember that
It's got a touchy trigger.
it ain't really touchy, it's just
So,
different. Let me move the camera over here to this
so we're going
target.
over to the second one, in between the two.
Yeah,
The,
the other black target right there.
all right.
Get this camera adjusted. I'm having a difficult time here.
Well,
All right, see what you got with the carbon compact. I ain't saying a word. I'm just gonna let the target speak.
that was sweet.
No, I'm gonna do the
That
same
was
thing.
sweet.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my accuracy test right now, and then I'll just
That was sweet.
alternate and see. All right, I too am gonna start with the FN Reflex. We did, as I mentioned, move up to about 9 yards. And so I'm gonna start with the FN Reflex. I think it is worth mentioning, because we didn't mention it on the tailgate over there, that the MSRP on the FN Reflex is $719. It's $735 on the Carbon Compact. Although you can typically find and pick up the Reflex XL for, I'm thinking somewhere around 600 bucks. And so basically it's about $50 to $100 more for the Kimber Carbon Compact, just to keep that in the back of your mind. And let's go with the Reflex XL, shooting for the center of the target.
Here you go.
All right, I think Miss Amanda might have done better with the FN than I did. It's a little thinner on the FN, so you have to move the camera over to the other target. It's a little thinner on the FN. I like the grip of the Kimber a little bit better. So
Ready?
we're on the other target.
We are.
All right, here we go with the Carbon Compact. Oh. Other than a double tap, again, I'll just let the target speak for itself. And obviously I shot faster with that one. So let's turn the camera around and shoot just a little bit more. All right, so that was a pretty good accuracy reading there. So what I want Miss Amanda to do, I know she doesn't like doing this. That's why I didn't tell her pre-starting the recording. But just try your best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets there, including the little reduced size silhouette. Just try your best to alternate between those targets. I know you don't like doing that. Just swing your arms, don't dip them, don't dance, but just
I'll
do
try
what you
not
can.
to dance, but I
just want to
normally
see,
dance.
all right, I just want to see how fast you can shoot. You know, just try to do it. If you miss, that's fine. Just try to see if you can hit shooting as fast as you can.
I can't do it. I missed probably 11 out of 15.
Nah, you didn't miss that many. I mean, you were adjusting your grip a lot on that one, but it's ready to go. So do the same thing with the Kimber. Kimber's bad to the bone, ain't it?
Yeah.
You like that, don't
I
you?
did. I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me do the same thing. I'm gonna do the
I ain't
same.
gonna lie.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm
Let
gonna
me step over
alternate
here.
with them. I know I done
Did I
this yesterday.
dance?
Huh?
Did I dance or did I?
No, you did good.
Okay.
I like it. So let's do the same thing with this one. I probably missed as many as you did with that one.
I couldn't really tell because I was getting hit.
It was throwing rounds at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting a full compliment here. That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
Kimber
okay.
Carbon Compact. I did shoot faster with
I
that.
didn't shoot that fast. Though.
I missed about the same amount, but I did shoot a lot faster. All right, well, come on over and let's finish it up. Let's talk about it. What you got? What you got?
That Kimber's got it all day long.
So the Kimber's got it all day long.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, literally nothing we reviewed. The Masada Slim, the CC9. You said the CC9 you liked the FN better, but you would choose the CC9 because it was easier to carry. You were accurate with it, and you could shoot with it. But ultimately, just range fun, you enjoyed the FN more. So really, there was nothing you ever picked over the FN. Now I do understand there's a little bit of a thickness difference, but when we first came out here today off camera, the first thing you said when I handed both of them to you, because you asked what the Kimber was, the very first thing you said was what about the FN?
I loved it. I liked how slim it was.
How thin it was. That's exactly what the first thing you said.
But when I'm shooting that Kimber, you can't tell it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's like that groove just holds you.
The Carbon Compact, the trigger, the grip, everything about it is not impressive standing in the store. But when you get it out to the range and you start shooting that thing, I don't know what happened there, but that'll be on a blooper reel.
I don't know what that was. It wasn't none of us.
It's got a sensitive slide lock is what it is. You laid it on the slide lock. But anyway, so there you go, man. But at least it's pointing that way. There wasn't nothing in it. But blooper reel all day. But anyway, yeah, that's what you said. And so when I handed them to you over there.
No, I said, I don't know, Gene. I said, this one, I like the thinness of it. This one's kind of thick.
I know, man.
I did.
And in my heart, I was kind of getting a little bit butthurt because I'm so enamored with that Carbon Compact, and I'm like, okay, well, she likes what she likes, you know. It is what it is. And she kept saying, no, this is thin. This is where it's at. But what I noticed standing over here watching is that you continually adjusted
on that thinner
your
one
grip,
I was going at, yep.
And like you were having a harder time holding on to it with the Kimber Compact. Like you were just like, man, like you was like a professional, like a competition shooter. You know, I'm serious.
You're so crazy.
I'm being dead serious, and like the accuracy was on point, not even close.
It was better to shoot.
You didn't miss any. I don't think when you were alternating between the 5 targets, you didn't miss any. I was being a little faster and a little goofier, but I know for a fact that before coming into this, I knew that the Carbon Compact would win the day. Again, you could say it's an unfair comparison if you want, but they're both in the same kind of concealed carry category. If you are bouncing between one or the other, I'm telling you, spend the extra $50 or whatever it is, get the Kimber Carbon Compact. In my opinion, I think Miss Amanda agrees with that. This would be the first time that she's picked anything over the FN Reflex, and I'm happy about that. So either way, we thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, anything we left out, just hit us up in the comment section. And as always, on this beautiful day, to God only be the glory.